Yo, I've been underestimated lately. On the low, they only can handle it when I ain't me. Always have the females falling for me on the daily, but want to say I'm not interested, then they calling me fake. See, I'm not the person getting hyped enough until you aiming at my homie, so best believe that I'm hunting for sure. I'll gain some fans that want me more, not just make them bored with a bunch of talk about these whores, but more about the awards I'll be getting in the future. Prophet the producer, I'm just a new recruiter. Maneuver around these losers that trying to make up some rumors. Y'all just sounding like some roosters that wanna wake me up sooner. Damn, well I guess I should get up then. Prove to all of you what I'm doing isn't pretend. Gotta keep it up even when I get to the end, cause even when the war's over you still don't trust them again.
That was fucking perfect, my nigga.
Lights, camera, action. I pretty much hate all of y'all with the passion. Maybe even more than how I feel when I'm rapping. Chopping up MCs just for my satisfaction. Waking up early to see Jacqueline take this crowded train to Times Square in Manhattan. All these people at the so-called tourist attraction, but I don't ever really care about what even happens. And I'm over here laughing. Most of y'all battling, but all I hear is babbling. I admit a lot of times I'm over here slacking, like I'm acting at the woods in the cabin. I had to hop up the bandwagon. It's getting slow with so many people that it's lagging. I'd rather wait than be stuck in traffic with all you faggots. And I don't get how you mad when I'm over here just relaxing, daydreaming of the little things like back when I was with Carl, eating Doritos and playing Madden. Being nerds on the computer, slaying some dragons. Had a house to myself, didn't have to deal with distractions till things started turning tragic. Think back all the time like why that even happened. Now it's hard for me to even make interactions, so I take a picture and put it on Instagram and add a caption. It's always the quiet ones.
I really thought you were gonna say something serious.
When I was really young, all I did was draw a little kid. Anime characters, what I often saw. It was fun, Trunks was always the #1, one and only with the sword, Prince of the Saiyan son. But what pissed me off is when they ended it. Switched it out with ninjas, Yu-Gi-Oh! Motorcycle shit. It's like, oh my god, they fucked up my anime, and I would never wanna watch the new shit that they play, no way. Society so fucked up today. Cartoons showing Satan to hell so jokingly. I guess it's okay if they throwing it out as subs, but I'd rather sit back and continue to watch seasonless dubs. Always getting dubbed, mostly for showing too much love. Slowly getting hateful to most things as I'm growing up. I'm really not feeling none of these scrubs. I'm about to find a death note and write all these names out in blood. Slow, short verses seem worthless to the person that is cursed with the urges of going above the surface, but can't state his purpose, mostly because he's so nervous. Often at times feeling like he don't even deserve shit. Who else always feels that way? Sometimes it may be hard to figure out how to say a simple hey with good wordplay to make them all stay. All your thoughts and emotions written out on the page. That's why I practice every day, even though it's the same. Scribble down shit about a bitch like Faye, or how the whole world we living in so great, or my life as a kid looking up to A Clay. And now I'm about to elevate so I could take a long trip up and out of space to get my body in the right state and my mind straight to find a more peaceful place where I can meditate, set my mind away from life to take a break. Thinking of things that I can talk about. Marvel, Capcom on the couch, then we'll be out to go skate for a while. Hit a couple spots, tired the next day, even though we ain't do a lot. But that's just how it is. Get a couple clips with some sick tricks and go big. Then head back to the crib, starving, eating like some pigs. Filling in the blanks with ad-libs for you kids. And we we go back, repeat the same thing like every other day. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sky's gray, so the homies rolling up a couple J's. Just a team with a simple life, so cliche. And it always feels like I'm the lucky one. Finding that gun in my room when I was young had me stunned, while others would've thought it would be fun. All I did was run, but imagine what I could've done. That's enough talking about that shit. If you know me, you know I live like ignoring the negatives. Gotta get better, rapping so much it's repetitive. Do this to impress all of my homies and relatives. And it's looking like my future's bright. Mine's so sharp, it's like I just write with a knife. Patiently waiting for my turn so I can hop on the mic to spit these words to end life with the competition, just hype. Ain't trying to make my rhyme so complex with the context. Just wanna put more depth in what you expect since I'm next. So much disrespect, the second after I left. Had to come back and wreck while the competition just slept. I mean, it seems that they're new flows, my old flows. I've been there, I've done those, like bragging about hoes. So I chose to step back when I froze. Switched up the style like I picked up some new clothes. Often I dispose of songs that I compose. Afraid what other people think, so I don't really show. But I suppose sometimes we gotta let each other know that someone's highs can be someone else's lows. About to be a senior soon, it's weird, like where did all of the years? Sitting in class with all of my peers, planning careers just go by, I don't know why. Maybe it's that time just flies, no surprise. So rap is what I use to summarize my life without all the lies. No shades to cover my eyes, no reason for me to hide, no need for me to disguise, to take you all by surprise. Had to get my breath, now I'm off beat so I improvise. Stepping in this game, I'm for that #1 prize. It'll take me a couple tries to get up there high, and if I don't do it soon, I know one thing for certain, I'ma be pushing till my demise. Stuck in the same position and I can't really move. It's like terrible ass musicians when I'm trying to snooze. Harder to make decisions, indecisive when I choose. Transitions of all these visions always got me confused. At my mind with the repetition of throwing all these predictions. I can never listen and I try to improve, but that's fiction, and in reality I'm mostly amused by the competition that should quit soon or be abused. And I could be tripping, but I just wanna do a little different, on a mission and driven to breaking all of these limits. Using this minute and 30 seconds to injure existence, just verbally spitting. I do it from any distance, constantly consistent with never ending persistence. Always was dependent on someone else's assistance. Wasn't really speaking cause I would always say something different. Used to resist all the risks, but now I'm fully committed. This is a figment of my imagination, and I'm making a statement to all y'all hating. I don't care for your opinion, just need this pen and paper where most of my rhymes are written. With so many bars, I think I could build a prison to lock up all these bitches, and now I'm just contradicting. Doesn't really matter cause there was no fucks I ever given. Make you wanna rewind me back and figure out my lyrics. You can now if you want, press repeat since I'm finished.